Hi guys, welcome to the new video and today we'll discuss the interview question for Jenkins tool. So yeah, let's go. So we'll start with what is CI/CD? So that's simple. First, what some tools for CI/CD: Jenkins, Bamboo, GitOps now. So yeah, benefits of continuous integration is like immediate bug identification and then the fastening of deployment and delivery. So yeah, that's all. And integrating all the steps, which was very complex things earlier. Installation steps of Jenkins. So first of all, you have to mention that Java should be there, and then we can install the download the file, then download the for Jenkins, and then install it. Types of project in Jenkins like freestyle project and pipeline projects like script and Maven and Node.js. So these. So some errors you faced while creating pipeline or how you debugged it. So there can be access issues first of all that you can mention, or sometimes that uh, so like whatever issue have you faced, you can easily debug in logs, and you can check the logs and find out. So there is a default path for logs like /var /log and /jenkins/jenkins.log. So yeah, whatever, like integrating the tools and everything, because there are different versions for everything. For different projects different version is required, so plug in and how to manage, how to optimize things. So these all issues you faced while creating pipeline. So like, give syntax of pipeline. So I would request you all, because in um, interview they may ask you to write or they may ask you to explain. So like, you should be, this should be on your tips, like practice it by writing all the stages. First of all, you'll get the code from GitHub, then you'll build it, then you'll test it, then you'll deploy it, then you'll send the email. So accordingly, whatever you just uh, it should be on our tips, and I would suggest write it down and practice. So default Jenkins home directory /var/libs/jenkins. Way to automate build triggers. So there are two ways: poll SCM, three ways, sorry: poll SCM, GitHub webhook, build periodically, that you can mention. So we have to just keep 5 old bills. So we have this thing in we can discard old bills. So that we can change while creating the project or something, we can change there. So how to create Jenkins backup? So for that we have a plugin too, and for that we have to create a folder in our uh, Jenkins server, and there we can mention the backup folder, and there then because that plugin we can schedule whatever full backup you want or incremental backup, you can schedule like that. Jenkins security. Then so for Jenkins security we have that and authorization, where we can give necessary access based on project based metric based security, or so yeah, from there you can explore. And there is a tool also, plugin also, that we can also, role blaze plugin, I guess, something like that. So that also we can check. How to deploy application in Jenkins? So we require agent for that, so that you mention. Then multi-branch pipeline projects. So when there are in Git, like in SCM, we have multiple branches. So for that we have pipeline script for each branch, and for that we use multi-branch pipeline script. How to set Jenkins build to fail base specific word in console output? You check this out. This question I would request, check this out and answer me in the comment section. I'll just give you a hint. Some parallel directive it's used. So just check this out and answer that in comment section. Let's see who'll crack this. How to set Jenkins build to fail base specific word in console output. Like I want to do logging at every step, not last. Like people will say after the pipeline script is done, then we can check post that it is failure or it's success. No, if it fails in between, then only it should stop there and then only give a log. Okay. Active and reactive parameter. So react it is like a dynamic parameterization. Okay. So I would like to go through this also, that what is active and reactive parameter. So yeah, so active choices like plugin is used in parameterized freestyle Jenkins jobs to create scripted or dynamic and interactive job parameters like dollar, bill, number, something like this. And reactive reference parameter allow for parameter to be displayed as formatted HTML. So when configuring job with this feature, keep in mind how the parameter will be rendered, whether it could be a security issue, something like this. It is like dynamic parameterization. So check this out too. So do can we use if else in scripting pipeline? So yeah, yes, we can use with a newer version. So yeah, master slave architecture, or they can ask something like that how can we manage, like because we will have 100 of pipelines, so how can we manage that? So then you can say that we can have master slave architecture. Then what is Jenkins shared library? So if we can have common pipeline for many codes, so that we can keep, and there is a directory of that, there is a structure of that library. Like we'll have war, we have resources, root. So and these kind of directories there, so they can ask some most useful plugin or Jenkins. So it is Maven or SCM, Amazon EC2, Nagios. A Jenkins build failed because of missing dependencies, but the build run perfectly fine on local machine. So we have to check required dependencies are installed or not. Jenkins is consistent with our local environment. So another question is Jenkins server runs out of disk causing builds to fail. How do you resolve this issue? So that we have to configure that only fewer build artifacts are retained, and we should, or either we can use plugin for that, workspace cleanup plugin. So after restarting Jenkins, it remains stuck at the preparing Jenkins or initializing stage. Then we should check the logs, and we should check that whether any plugin is creating that issue, something like this. Jenkins job is queued but doesn't start. So this happens like when there are many nodes, like master slave architecture we are using, so maybe number of executors are not present, so this we can check. Yeah, guys, this is all for Jenkins interview question. If you feel like that I have missed something or there can be more good questions, please comment down for our audience. So, yeah, it will be helpful for all. So, yeah, bye bye.